Holy shit! Guys over on the Carnage Clan channel. My name is Urbo, and today I'm bringing you guys some class setups plus some tips and tricks to do with the Maverick, which is the new DLC weapon that is part of the DLC Onslaught, which just came out today. I've been playing with the gun all day long, and I think I kind of pinpointed what's good with it and what's bad, so hopefully I can help you guys out. Now, before I go ahead and get into the actual setups, I just have some games here, and you guys can see what the gun looks like and how it plays. And I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on it and you know, what scenarios it's good. So my thoughts on the Maverick so far, my initial thoughts are that it's a really good gun. It's really strong, really powerful, although it does have some hit detection issues. I'm not sure if that's because the servers are overloaded or, you know, it's just a little bit iffy, but hopefully they do fix that. But if you could get your shots on right at the start and hit all those bullets right off the bat, you are definitely going to win the gunfight. The gun is really good. It kind of shoots a little bit slow, in my opinion. It reminds me of a lot of the STG from War to War or from COD 4. You know, it's kind of slow but really powerful. So if you could like use it a little bit and get used to it, you know, you'll definitely be in an advantage. Now, I like to run silencer on it with extended mags or foregrip. The reason why I kind of switch out extended mags and foregrip is because the gun is a little bit jumpy. It does have some recoil, and like I said, you got to hit those first shots to actually get the kill. So one thing that I find really useful is when you first get on, stick on the foregrip, go ahead and get your aim on, warm up a little bit, and then go ahead and switch that out for the extended mags. I find that to be really useful, and it helps me get a lot more kills and just warm up and not get as frustrated. So go ahead and try that out, guys, if you have trouble with your accuracy in the mornings or when you first get on. If you guys didn't know, the normal clip has 30 bullets, and with the extended mags, it's actually 45. So it's really useful. I tend to find myself always running out of ammo with this gun in the clip, so the extra clip definitely helps. Also, it is really good with Deadeye. Honestly, it's amazing with Deadeye. I think it's a 2-shot kill most of the time if you have Deadeye. I usually like to stick Deadeye in my specialist bonus. I don't like to start out with Deadeye just because it takes up so many perk slots. I think it takes up 5 or 6, which is just way too many. I'd rather have some other perks on and then get it as my specialist bonus, which I find works really well. Another thing that's worth noting is that this gun is really good at close quarters. So if you guys are near a building, don't be afraid to be aggressive and run in there and clear it out. This gun is really strong at close range, and you're not at too much of a disadvantage against SMGs. Now shotguns, on the other hand, maybe you might die, but against SMGs, it's really not that hard to kill them. So let's go ahead and hop to the setup now. I'll show you guys some perks, some attachments, maybe some different streaks that you guys could use for different game types. So see you over there. Okay guys, so now that we're over into the setups, I actually have 3 different ones for you. I have a chem strike setup, an assault streak setup, and a hardcore setup. So let's just go ahead and go in order and start off with the chem setup. So for the Maverick, I have on 2 different attachments. I have an extended mags and silencer. Now like I said, you could swap out extended mags for foregrip if your aim's kind of bad, and then just put back in extended mags once your aim is like warmed up. And then I have on silencer just so I can stay off the radar as I'm on a chem streak, because you really don't want all the enemies coming after you when you're on a streak, because you know they're determined to kill you. Now I don't have on a secondary, no lethal, no tactical, so I can have on these extra perk slots. Now for the actual perks themselves, I have on stalker, dead silence, scavenger, amplify, and focus. Now the reason why I have on stalker is because I like to L trigger when I walk into buildings, just to clear it out so I have the kind of the upper hand, so I don't have to zoom in. I have on dead silence just so people can't hear me with headsets, and they actually just changed dead silence with the new map packs. You can't hear anybody with dead silence. Like, you give off 0 noise. You could even slide and it doesn't make any noise. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if they meant it to be like that, but it's really useful. Now I also have an amplify because I do have a headset and I want to hear people that don't have on dead silence, and that always helps. Now I also have on focus just because being on target is so important with this gun. You cannot miss those first few shots, and if you're getting shot at and your gun's popping around, you gotta hit those first shots, so focus really does help with that. Then I have on scavenger just because I want to be able to pick up ammo and not have to switch weapons too much. But honestly, in these first few weeks of the map packs being out, pretty much everybody's running the Maverick, so you don't really need this because you can pick up ammo off the ground. Now on to the actual kill streaks. I'm using the specialist package, and my first 3 streaks are sleight of hand, hardline, and ICU. Sleight of hand is pretty self-explanatory. I just want to reload faster. Hardline, I noticed if I have hardline on earlier, I get a lot more assists, and I can get my chem streak or chem strike a lot earlier. And then I have on ICU because, you know, a lot of people are using this gun right now, and it is very strong, and you want to regen health as fast as possible because you don't want another guy turning the corner and just one-shotting you. So ICU is a must with this class. Then at my bonus, I have 2 different streaks on. So at 11 kills, I have quick draw and I have Deadeye. Now Deadeye on this gun absolutely melts. I already talked about it, how it kills in pretty much 2 to 3 bullets every single time. So that's really useful. Now once you get your bonus at 11 kills, you pretty much have your strike just because of Deadeye, and you can just melt everybody. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the chem strike setup. I'll go ahead and show you guys the perks again and a specialist bonus. So yeah, now let's go ahead and go into the assault setup. Okay guys, so now on to the assault setup. I have on two different attachments. I have on foregrip and muzzle brake. I don't think it's really necessary to have on extended mags when going for assault streaks, because you really only need enough ammo to get that first one, and that pretty much carries over to the second one. So that's pretty much why I don't have on extended mags. Now I don't have on secondary, no lethal, no tactical yet again. For my perks, I have on sleight of hand, stalker, dead silence, scavenger, and hardline. The only thing that's pretty much changed is I don't have a specialist bonus on this, so I took some of the more important perks and moved them down to my mandatory ones. So that's pretty much the perks. Now on to the actual strike package. I have on assault, like I said, and I like to use Trinity Rocket, Battle Hind, and Helo Pilot. Now once I get my Trinity Rocket, I can pretty much get 2 kills with that, and then just pick up one more gun kill to get the Battle Hind. And then once I call in the Battle Hind, I'm pretty much guaranteed the Helo Pilot. If I could just stay alive, my Battle Hind pretty much does all the work for me, and then I just keep cycling through those streaks. So that's really useful, and you can get a lot of kills using this setup. Okay guys, so now onto the third and final setup, which is the hardcore setup, which is actually really tricky to make because it's hard to find perks that suit this gun, because a lot of perks don't even matter in hardcore, such as focus. If I would have had focus on, it's pointless, because once I'm getting shot, I don't even have time for focus to take effect, because you die so fast in hardcore. Okay, so now onto the attachments. I have on foregrip and extended mags. I don't really find it necessary to have on silencer, just because there's no radar, and I don't have on muzzle brake, just because the enemies already die so fast. So that's why I have those two on. I pretty much get the best of both worlds. Now I don't have on secondary, no lethal, and no tactical. For my perks, I have on ready up, sleight of hand, dead silence, scavenger, amplify, and blast shield. Now I really only want to discuss two perks in the setup, which is ready up and blast shield. The reason why ready up is so important is because you have to have your gun ready as soon as you can, because those first few bullets really do matter in hardcore, even more than they do in core, just because the enemies die so fast, which means you die so fast. So ready up is a must. The second one is blast shield. Blast shield is so important because so many people love to run IEDs in hardcore. Most of them run double IEDs, and blast shield can actually let you survive 2 explosions, which is really useful for the people that run double IEDs. Now into the actual strike package, which is support. I like to run SATCOM, ballistic vest, and oracle. SATCOM is so useful because it only takes 1 to give you guys a radar. Then B-vest, it just gives you that extra health, which can make a huge difference in hardcore. Then oracle, it lets you get the upper hand on your enemies when you see them through walls and see them across the map. It's really, really useful. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully these setups help you guys adapt to the new gun pretty well and get a ton of kills. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below with your thoughts. And if you guys want to check me out, my link is in the description below. I'd love to have you guys come over to my channel and subscribe. It really would mean a lot to me. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. So I'll see you guys next time.